What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today is a big day because we have gotten some new Crew Motorfest news. We've gotten information, the second to last bit of information, presumably, from the Crew Motorfest, and there's some big stuff in this article today. Head down there, subscribe with notifications on to stay up to date on the videos I'm going to be doing on Motorfest, as well as all of the other things upcoming. I'm going to talk about this general big thing, all of it, even more in depth on the Stick Drift podcast, a podcast for all things car culture, racing games, and motorsports. That will be linked in the description. Check out the episode of the podcast that's going to be out Monday, where we talk about this very thing, the new Motorfest news. But today, we're going to be jumping into the basic front of it. Phase 3 of Motorfest testing has come to an end. The third phase of testing that's been going on since January, since the game was it January or was it the very end? Was it March? It might have been March. How have I forgotten already? It was like one of the biggest moments on the channel so far. But they announced the game existed, and then instantly they began testing for it the day after. And then after that, we got two other updates, the two phases of the testing. First of which mentioned that there had been handling issues, and those were patched, and then there was talk of new game modes, and this time around we've got even more stuff, with the image being this, the image of the phase? Oh, in my brain I thought I accidentally said phase as in FaZe Clan, but I accidentally said phase as in the phase of testing. This phase of testing had the image of the Urus, 3 Uruses, a red, silver, and red, silver, and yellow Urus. My brain's not working today. But that image was released for this phase of testing, as well as a few other bits of information. This was the third phase, where they state, with phase 3 ending last week, we want to start by using, I'm slightly dyslexic, give me a moment, saying a huge thank you to all the players who participated in the Insider program, and those players who provided us with amazing feedback. Also, just skipping around, also allow us to walk you through the active phase. So, this one got 30,000 hours of playtime, with 32,000 messages and 1,000 constructive feedback threads, as well as players with a special mention that goes out to the insiders that played for over 200 hours this phase, meaning over 4 days, 8 days plus. In fact, it's 210. So, like, almost 9 days plus in this, I think, like, a month or so. But this one is beginning the start of phase 4. I'm actually losing right now, okay? And when are we getting that Trackmania bundle? That's going to be really cool. But yes, phase 4 starts May 31st, which is quite late, notably. But the actual information we got from this phase, well, let's get on to that. As previously mentioned, phase 3 ended last week, which means only one thing. Phase 4 is right around the corner. With the arrival of phase 4, we can now include console players in the test to get more specific feedback. The game is now going to be available on console. You can play the game on console if you sign up for the Insider testing program and are accepted. You'll be able to test what that game is going to be like on console. I have a lot of opinions when it comes to that. I'm going to be doing a video specifically on those opinions, absolutely. I'm going to talk about how I feel about it. I'm going to talk about the consoles that it's on, right? Because I definitely want to talk about stuff to do with the fact that the game's on old gen. I'm going to be interested to see what we get of this game at launch, right? I won't even mention it too much. I just have some decently strong opinions on how I feel about this game being on basically old gen. I don't really mind it being on PS5 and Xbox Series X. I obviously don't mind that, of course, and also I don't want it to be a PC exclusive. But yes, the game is going to be available for testing on console. So you're going to be able to go to the Insider Program site on Ubisoft, on the Ubisoft site. You can go to the Insider Program thing and apply. If you've already applied and set down a console as your testing thing, you'll be you'll be chucked in. You'll be chucked into, I don't know what it's done based on, but yeah, you'll be chucked into the Insider Program, hopefully if you're lucky, and you'll be able to test the game on console. Which, I don't know how that's gonna work. Who knows? But, like, you're not gonna be able to test it for very long. And I'll get on to that. The Phase 4 will need a bit of extra time to prepare. So it will begin May 31st, like I mentioned. It's decently late. The other one ended a week ago, and we still gotta go another week plus till the next one. Right, 31st, that's what, 12 days away? So, still almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks till we actually get the next testing phase. So, we're just gonna have to kind of wait. And let me actually check. Do they say how many players? Okay, normally they've said how many players are in a phase, but they haven't this time around, I suppose. I believe, just on face value, I think the actual amount of testing is lower than phase 2, but I might be completely wrong there. I might just completely making that up. But yes, where it's going to be on console, it's going to be May 31st. Again, still, not only do we have to wait a while because it's having to be set up, they also mentioned Season 8 Episode 2 is out, so yes, you can play this that you're watching on screen right now while you wait. But also, furthermore, Phase 4 will be slightly shorter than previous phases, ending on June 9th. Now, slightly sounds like a bit of an understatement, because next month is June, right? Yes. So it is going to be a, what, 7, 8, 9? A 9-day testing phase. They're not gonna get a lot of information on the console testing. I'll talk about that, right? I'll talk about that at some point. But they are not gonna get a lot of info, surely, on that. I don't know, how much do you get in 9 days? Maybe console players are going to be really vocal. If you're in the Console Insider Tester program, do shut up about it, right? You're legally obligated to not say a word about it, so don't say a word about it. But within the testing program, do let them know if it's broken or something, I guess, right? Because I hopefully, if there's cross-platform progression, I won't be playing on, if there's cross-platform progression, there's no way I'll be playing on console. But if there's not cross-platform progression, then I'm gonna have to play on console. I'm gonna have to play on console, and I would like the game to be stable on console. So if it's on so, then I would like them to know such a thing. As well as majority of the people playing this game are gonna be on PlayStation, right? Crew 2 is a very PlayStation lopsided audience game, not to mention the fact that Xbox has Forza, PC have... I was going to be really mean and say PC have brains there, but that would be outrageously mean. But no, PC also have Forza, right? I guess. As well as, you know, who knows? You can play the Crew 2 still even if you have Forza. And the last thing to mention is that they say at the very end of this, but enough about all that. Oh, wait, right. After which time, we will have a big announcement to make, so keep your ears on the road. What is this announcement gonna be? Well, if you didn't know, Ubisoft Forward is confirmed for June 12th. So, what I assume this to be is that the Crew 3 is gonna be at Ubisoft Forward. And I'm really hyped because please, oh please, let it be something good. Please, let it be something interesting. Let it be a gameplay trailer. Let it be any kind of information on the game, preferably. A gameplay trailer would be insane. Gameplay trailer would be crazy. Gameplay footage? Don't even get me started. But a release date and gameplay trailer. That's my wishes, okay? Just to clarify, that's what I hope it is. There's not a chance that it will be that, but there's also not a chance that it won't be that, right? We'll have to see. I assume if the announcement is right after, it'll be, hey, we're gonna be at UB Forward. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If it's not right after, then it will just be UB Forward, I imagine. UB Forward is June 12th. I'm gonna be streaming UB Forward, the reaction, co-streaming it on this channel right here. So, subscribe with notifications on if you want to catch that live stream, as well as the live streams leading up to it. I hope you boys do manage to check all of that out. It's going to be very, very hype, I dare say. As well as, let's hope we get some cool stuff for Motorfest. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to popular members, especially thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members Danimal, the Manimal, TK Troller, and Grim Pepper, and an insane, unparalleled, incomprehensible thank you to Icon members Chim Charming, JB74, Lewis, and Boyd. It's going to be about it from me, boys, in a bit.